I am not like you. I am not like you. Every 16 hours, I turn into a liquid. I am not like you. Every 16 hours, I am not like you. Every 16 hours, I turn into a liquid.
I could swim.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
I'm a worthless coward. That's what's wrong.
Oh, Boober. Now, Boober, it takes a
I'm a worthless coward. That's what's wrong.
Oh, Boober. Now, Boober, it takes a very brave Fraggle to admit he's a worthless coward.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, you ready, Wembley?
Ready.
All right, here we go! This'll make you feel better.
You probably won't believe this, but I discovered these odd little rooms that transform people. I watched two of the male creatures walk into this room. The doors closed, and a moment later, when they opened again, they had turned to ladies.
Ah!
I think Cutter's looking a little tired, don't you?
Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, earthlings, eldritch creatures, and beings of all sorts. Hello, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? I hope you all are having a fantastic day slash night slash time zone slash time does not exist, and that the universe is all that you want it to be and all that you need it to be and more. Thank you so much, Ria, for the lurk. I hope you have a great rest of your day slash night slash time zone. And likewise, thank you, Green Bean Phoenix, for the lurk. I appreciate y'all so very much. We're gonna try to do more writing today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if we're gonna get too much done, but we'll try. I'll do my very best to write things. I think I got the audio working for the channel point alerts. I was testing them during the beginning. Ads, I think we have ads now. I think I don't get a say in whether or not we have ads. I think the only thing I get a say in is how those ads are scheduled. So right now I have it set to whatever Twitch's default was for that. And we'll try this out for a little bit, and if it doesn't, like, if this isn't working for people, and this is like not good, then we'll switch it up and we'll try to make it so that the ads are not painful. Because I was under the mistaken impression that I got to choose when to turn on ads, like, period. Like, I thought that was like an opt-in kind of thing, rather than, oh, as soon as you hit affiliate, you get ads irregardless. The only thing you get a say in is how they are scheduled and how long they are. But so we'll figure that out. It might take us a little bit to figure out what will work best for us with regards to that. Yeah, but right now they're just set at the default, which I believe is a minute and a half every half an hour. And I'm supposed to get like a warning a minute before, but we had one run during the little intro and it didn't, like, there was no warning. I just got told there is an ad running now, and I was like, oh, okay. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate y'all having patience with me as I don't know how anything works ever, period. I don't know anything. I'm just a little guy. Twitch ad warnings can be hella finicky, no worries. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating though. I'm like, oh. Like, there are not that many of us here, like, ever. Like, I don't want y'all to have ads, period. Oh, Twitch, okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to make it as unpainful. Unpainful is not a word. I can't. Painless as possible. Can already tell what kind of day it's gonna be. It's just a multi-billion-dollar company. We couldn't possibly expect them to figure out how the timer works. Yeah, exactly. No. Company doing anything that does not actively make the lives and the user experience worse or better. I can't remember how that train of thought started out. It just, like, I ended up at that point and I was like, wait, is this a sentence that requires me to use best or worst? It's been a day. It's been a day. But I went for a little swim. And it was very, very cold because it's still winter. And I made some bruschetta with pesto, and that was good. And I've had some water. So I'm nice and hydrated, so that's good. And now we're gonna try to write literally anything at all. I don't know what I want the music situation to be. I like kind of half want to work on Angel's Drowning some more. But I also just don't know if I have that in me for today. Maybe we'll start with a poem and then to warm up a little bit more. Maybe we'll try writing like a paragraph for Angel's Drowning. Yeah, let's maybe do that. So I'm done with this song. I don't want to listen to it anymore. I'm gonna turn it up. So I've pulled up a random word generator, and one of the words that they've given me is epicalix, which Merriam-Webster defines as an involucre resembling the calyx, but consisting of a whorl of bracts that is exterior to the calyx, or results from the union of the sepal appendages. Which isn't helpful at all, but apparently this is about flowers. About to head off to a meeting, but I just wanted to make sure you knew the song audio is on stream too. Since I think that caught you off guard in the past. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it'll be on stream for y'all here, but it shouldn't be on the VOD is the thing. But I have the desktop audio muted. But thank you for letting me know though. I appreciate it. Because it did happen in the past, yeah, where I had the desktop audio unmuted. But I hope your meeting is good and not painful, and that everything goes smoothly, and that none of it could have been put into an email in the first place. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by though, Green Bean Phoenix. I appreciate it. So I guess a hibiscus has an epicalyx. Oh, so it almost looks like the stem, but in this picture, it's like there's one stem, and then beneath it, there's like another overlapping stem that's a little bit smaller. Almost like, you know how when you're a kid and you draw a sun and you do the little triangles, like, and you overlap them? It almost looks like that. And the epicalyx is the smaller ones. The calyx is like the initial ring around. This is not, I don't know how accurate this is. This is me just looking online, on the internet, because that has never led anyone astray ever. This is my understanding of an epicalyx, though. I feel like this as a word doesn't speak to me, though. Whoops. My sister as well. I don't know where I want to go from here. My Dead or alive. that are alive. Okay, so we have an ad starting in like 30 seconds. So I'm just gonna move us over to just chatting. I won't write anything else while we go for the ad. Should only be a minute and a half. Let me know if that feels really long though, so that way I can keep that in mind moving forward with how I wanna deal with these things. We'll be right back. Okay, yippee! We should all be back now. Let's get back over to it. I don't know if I like this as like a last line. I don't necessarily feel like it's working. I'm gonna keep it there for the moment and keep going because I feel like there's more I want to write here, but I don't know. I don't know. Feels a little too like... Feels a little too like sickly sweet kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, it's not like, it's just a little too... Is trite the word I'm looking for? What is the definition of trite? Yeah. Overused and consequently of little import, lacking originality or freshness. Just, it feels a little too trite. We'll keep it for now, though. Let me just go ahead and dump this into a document. Heart in my hand, it's heart in my hand. It's heart in my hand, it's heart in my hand. Says I ain't got it, like I'm beating. I'm coming up this night of your night. I really wanna know your mind, but I haven't got the time. I need myself. Now I got my ticket to ride. Now I got my all right. There was that. Still gotta finish going through and redundantly archiving all the stuff I already have up on WordPress. So that way I can nuke it. There's so much on there. There's so much on there. This is unbelievable. It's just ridiculous. Why would they do this to me? I've got like 25 more things, I think, that I've got to go through and like repost on Dreamwith and Ko-Fi and Patreon. And then I gotta figure out an alternative to words that will not scrape my writing for AI. Okay, let's generate another random word. Thaw? Do I like that as a word? Maybe we'll grab a few. Threshold? Any Voyager fans? Any Voyager fans? Wait, hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. What was the previous track, by the way? Sounded vaguely familiar but couldn't pin it. It was Justine Go Genesis by oh god, ow, whoa, my brain, give me a moment. Sleigh Bells, that's what it was. I was thinking of their And Saints song, and I was getting the Saints part of it stuck in my head, and I was like, that's not their band name. I know that's not the name of their band, but I can't remember what the name of the band is. But yeah, it was Sleigh Bells. It was Sleigh Bells. Reminded me a little of some Rabbit Junk stuff in parts. I don't know what Rabbit Junk is. Let me write that down. Rabbit Junk. Okay. I'll go listen to them after. Give me a minute, I gotta pull up, yeah. Any Threshold fans? Any Threshold fans? Here, we'll put motherfucking Tom Paris over here. Salamander baby boy. He's so pathetic. Rabbit Junk are like digital hardcore industrial metal duo. Oh, very cool. They have a track titled Neurodivergent, and it fucks. Hold on a minute, let me... Rabbit Junk Neurodivergent. Okay, I now have a tab for that as well. You mean like the song Threshold from the Scott Pilgrim movie? No, I mean from Star Trek Voyager. This is from... Is this the... I think Threshold is... Threshold is very funny. Yes, so this episode of Star Trek Voyager won an Emmy. I mean, granted, it was an Emmy for outstanding makeup, which is true. We do got some outstanding salamanders in it, but it's a great episode. The best episode of Star Trek, any Star Trek show that you'll ever see. Great episode, 10 out of 10. Will change your life forever. This is from... Oh, this image is from a Tumblr post as well. Oh, I didn't mean to minimize that. The Stimulates program. This is the link to the Tumblr post. in case anybody's on Tumblr and wanting to know where it came from. I don't... If I want to get more words, like, it'll depend what words they're gonna give me. Constitution, I don't want to do that. Meat, I don't want to do that. Mountain, I don't want to do that. Bowel. I feel like maybe not with... I feel like bowel is like, it's a different feel to it. Conjures different God, I keep minimizing. I keep minimizing the program. Forget. You bloody motherfucking asshole. Oh, you bloody motherfucking asshole. I don't know. Just, they're not giving me much to work with here. This random word generator.com. Leaflet. I don't think I can do anything with the word leaflet right now. Miles away and I know I'm not coming home. You're the same cause I'm still out here on my own. Wishing I was weightless with you. Let's see if we can write something for thaw or threshold, maybe. I don't know. I feel like really quickly I turned out the last poem, and now I'm sitting here like, do I have any more words in me? I don't know. Let's try with threshold. What sort of words slash concepts you hunting for? I'm not really... Like, I guess the way I would put it is it's truly all about, like, mouthfeel, you know? Like, I'm not looking for any concept or words in particular. I'm more just looking for things that speak to me, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. That's such, like, a vague and unhelpful answer. But that is what I'm hunting for at the moment. We just did one out of thread. I'll get rid of the threshold for the moment. This is what we did for thread. And I feel like this one came out real fast. But I don't know. I don't know. See. We'll see. I feel like threshold is one where, like, I can do something with it. I'll be able to do something with it. I don't know what yet, though. I think I gotta get, like, a good song. And then it'll click maybe a little bit more. But it's got a nice mouthfeel to it. Which is truly, like, honestly, that's the only thing that matters to me. If a word it's not even like it sounds nice, but like it's gotta fit. You know, like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. But this is the way my brain thinks about words. I don't know. I'm open to if any of y'all have any words though. Let me write them down. Nebulous, corruptive, homunculus, perfidious, insensate. Okay. Oh, I spelled homunculus wrong. Thank you for the words. Have you seen The Dragon Prince, The Mystery of Audibles? Because there's a little creature in that is called a homunculus. And I love him. I love him. He's just a little baby. He's just a little baby. Just a little guy. Why you love me? It's something like this. It's centrifugal motion. It's perpetual bliss. Moment at unstoppable. All right. I don't think this song is what I need to write. Great song, but Silksons, hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Just so you are aware, there is a 10-minute waiting period before new followers can join the chat. This is just to keep myself, everybody else in chat, and you as well eventually as safe as possible. So I thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And once those 10 minutes are up, if you're comfortable sharing, you know, let us know how your day / night / time zone is going. Or if you have any suggestions of words or prompts, etc. But you know, that's only if that's something you want to do, feel comfortable with. We are also totally a very lurker-friendly space here. I myself am a lurker through and through, so you know, it's truly whatever you are comfortable with, whatever way you want to or need to show up, basically, if that makes sense. But yeah, 10-minute waiting period. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for the follow as well. Fun fact, the most famous recipe for homunculi consists of placing semen in a sealed vessel with horse dung for 40 days, then feeding human blood to the alleged nascent tiny humanoid that develops for up to 40 weeks. I see. This, yes. You know, I can verify this, I can fact check this, because this is how I was born. Real and true. Real and true. This is how I was born. Alchemists had fun notions. Yeah, that certainly is something. Like, how do you even come up with that? You're just like, you're hanging out, talking to your friends, and you're like, I wonder what would happen. Now hear me out. I wonder what would happen if we took a jar. Maybe jars don't even exist yet. So we take a bucket and we put some horse shit in there, literally. And then we put some other stuff in there as well. Yes, this would be a fun boys' night activity, right? You know, like this is right, girls' night. This is how this is, you know, and this, yeah, right. That's nobody, no takers. No one? Oh. Yeah. That is a fun and / or horrible fact. Yeah. But thank you for sharing it. I love learning fucked up stuff. Also wild is combining the concept with the concept of preformationism and animalcules, the idea that all creatures developed from tiny versions of themselves, and thus that human semen actually contained a very, very, very small human. I mean, that's basically what the Disney movies are about, isn't it? What is it, Inside Out? I mean, not in that way, but like the tiny little humans inside of you. It was later pointed out that if the sperm was a homunculus, identical in all but size to an adult, then the homunculus may have sperm of its own. This led to a reductio ad absurdum, with a chain of homunculi all the way down, an idea also known as the homunculus fallacy. Oh my god, I love it. That's perfect. That's wonderful. Just like the infinite mirror. But it's just, yeah, oh my goodness, that's perfect. Okay, so we do have an ad starting in about a minute. So that'll go for another, minute and a half. So I won't write anything. We can just chill and vibe to the music if you don't get an ad. And I'll start trying to write again after it's done. If the ad feels long to y'all, please let me know so that way I can keep that in mind in terms of figuring out how to make ads as painless as possible for us all here. Now that this is something that we have to deal with, but yeah. Let me know. Should be starting right about now. I am adless, alas, so I cannot comment on their duration. Yeah, I have it pulled up in an incognito tab. So I can hopefully maybe see. Okay. Should be back. Should all be back now. Let's see if we can get a good song going. We'll try this. I'm gonna try to write some more. No. It's not what I'm thinking of. Wait, that's not. Wait, hold on. How do you spell close? Okay, it's a 1-0. Don't look at me. Don't look. Don't look at me! Okay. I know how to spell things. I know how to spell things. I promise. I promise. No. Hmm. We're gonna listen to the song one more time because I'm vibing with it. And also, this is one of my favorite artists. This is Miriam Bryant. And this song is Sarcophug. I love her stuff. Her music is so good. I'm so sorry, but it's my stream, and I'm gonna play the music that I want to listen to. Well, I'll have some measure of restraint, and we'll only play it one more time, and then we'll go back to shuffle. But I don't think this. The idea is there, but it needs to. The words need to be different. And then I don't know what this is. Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. This is garbage. It can become something, but right now it's not. I have an image in my mind and I don't know how to describe it. You know, like, you know the way hair dye looks when like you're washing it out? Like it has this very like particular, almost like murky kind of look to it while it's like in the water. Like it almost looks like tea when you add a little bit of milk into it, but it's like purple or blue or like pink or some shit, you know? But I'm trying to think of like how to describe that. That for now. Oh, I did say we were only... How many times has it been going? I kind of got... Alright. I think I'm done with this one for now. It's not done yet, but... I also don't... I don't know. I don't love it. All right. There was a threshold in there, wasn't there? Yeah, there was. Okay. Oh, we got another ad starting in like a minute. So we're gonna go over here. Before the ad starts, I think the next poem I'm gonna try to write is gonna be with perfidious. It's a very fun word to say, perfidious. Thank you for suggesting it, Cybernetics Thesaurus, as well. But I won't start working on that until after the ad is over. Oh, so if anybody needs to, you know, get a water, something to drink, or food, or a snack, or go to the bathroom, or take your meds, let your dog out, pet your cat, I don't know. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. Now would be the time to do so. Okay. We should be back. Alright, we're writing. Here we are. Boo. Hello, E2M. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day slash night slash time zone slash time does not exist. How are you doing though? I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. How's the writing going? Got one poem done. Got the start of another one. And now trying to start one more using the word perfidious in it. Which means deceitful and untrustworthy, faithless, treacherous, traitorous, disloyal. To not keep one's faith or word. Yeah. Can I hear the first one? You can. Let me get rid of this stuff for a moment. Oh, it's still got 2 pieces of it that I need to workshop more, but this is the gist of it, the first one. It's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. And then the second one is definitely more of a work in progress. I'll have to go back to it later, but this is the second one. I like this one. I don't know. I don't like this one that much. I like it a lot less than the first one. I feel like this is much rougher. Maybe someday it could be something, but right now it's just not. It's just not. Hideous. BRB, enjoy your BRB. Thank you for stopping by. Burb. I love to pronounce BRB as burb. That's what it is a burb. I don't know where I want to go with this one. It's a good word. It's got a good mouthfeel. I think it has potential. But I also don't know where I want to go with it. Hmm. I've been longing for places to life was all around me, so I won't get any. Grinning buried away. Grinning buried away. I'd rather waltz than just walk through the forest. Trees keep the time. Quartet of time. Forest. Ooh, Owl City. Yeah, I love Owl City. They're real good. Their stuff is so good. This is one of my favorite songs of theirs. It's Plant Life. It's real good. My boys, they're just so good. I almost went to go see them in concert a few months ago. And then I remembered that I have agoraphobia, so that did not happen. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. One day, one day. I think like at this point, if they're still having concerts, they'll probably continue to have concerts for a while, which gives me hope. Gives me hope that someday I will be able to see them live in concert. I've only ever been to one concert. What concert did you go to? What concert? What band or artist? A Michael Bublé concert. I cried. Oh, was it? Well, first of all, was it good crying or bad crying? If it's good crying, then you know, I'm glad that you were able to go and have a good positive experience. If it's bad crying, then I'm sorry that you had that experience. Beautiful cry. Okay, okay, I see, I understand. I love music. I used to be a lot more involved in music related stuff. Like in college, like I was like, oh, like I have a radio show and I'm gonna learn how to do live sound mixing, and like I was gonna learn to play the guitar and the ukulele and like all of this stuff. And then shit happened. That's not the case. He's been your idol since you were a baby. I'm so glad you got to go see him in concert then. That's really cool. It's always a really profound, I guess. I don't know if that's the word I was necessarily looking for. But it's really cool to be able to go see like a favorite band or an artist. And to get to see them perform live. It's very cool. Very cool. I like would really like to start going to see concerts again at some point. Like, and I'm not talking about like big like stadium concerts, like little things and like bars and stuff, because like I used to love doing that, but it's just like I got agoraphobia. Don't want me to, but I gotta work on it a little bit. So maybe someday I'll like actually leave my house to do stuff besides go to work and like appointments and shit. Maybe someday. But I also now don't live in a city, so that kind of also puts a little bit of a wrinkle in my plan as well. Although I did recently learn that there's like a punk bar near me. And I was kind of like, oh, okay. Let me tuck that information away in the back of my mind, so that way I remember there. That, and then like I really want to start going to like museums and stuff again, and like botanical gardens and zoos and aquariums. I'm lucky I live in a suburb, but I'm 30 minutes away from a big city. That's so nice. I feel like 30 minutes is kind of like the sweet point where like you're close enough to a city to do stuff, but you're not necessarily like right in the city. But then you're also in the suburbs, and I'm also not a very suburban person. What I need is a rural environment that's 30 minutes away from the city. Which, I mean, like, that's kind of what I got. It's a little bit longer. Like an hour. I'm an hour away from a city if there's no traffic. But if there's traffic, then I'm fucking screwed. And it'll be like 3 or 4 hours. Maybe that might be an exaggeration. Maybe. Depends on the traffic. But I don't really go like into the city a lot. Dizzy, will you accept a raid? I will accept a raid. Thank you for the raid and / or asking about the raid. But yes, I will accept a raid, Shadows. Hello. We'll see if because I think I added audio for the Voyager 1 greetings, but it's like 2 minutes long. So it might be, this might be quite a sound smorgasbord. I feel like I put the volume for it kind of low, but I also don't remember. I don't know what I'm doing with anything ever. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta fix my audio. It's just a perpetual. I feel like I get my audio to a point where I'm like, yes, this is good. And then I listen to it later and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit sucks. You can't hear anything. So it's always my pleasure to remind other people to check their audio. All pain. Yeah, it is all pain. So we do have an ad coming up in a minute. So I'm gonna jump us over to our BRB screen. And I won't write or chat during the like minute and a half while the ad runs. So you know, you need to go to the bathroom, get some water, grab a snack, let your dog out, you know, do what you need to do to take care of yourself. I'll give shout outs during this time, because I think that would be good. I switched over to using the wavelength system and it broke everything. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. That work? Worked. Oh no! Oh no! You caught the ad. You caught the ad. Shadows, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm so sorry, raiders. You might get an ad. We literally just went into an ad. I'm so horribly sorry. I'm so horribly sorry, raiders. Rip the ad. Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait a minute and then I'll think. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about the ad. I'm so sorry about the ad. Shadows, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the art going? How was the art doing? I appreciate it. So let me see if I can, there we go. There's a shout out. I figured I'd ask first if you accept a raid. I haven't gone to raid you before, so this is super exciting. Well, I appreciate you asking, and I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. And I'm so very sorry that everybody, I feel like, just immediately went into an ad. I don't know what's going on with ads. I'm learning. But I appreciate it. What do we listen to? Right now, this is Mary Magdalene by FKA Twigs. But this is my huge, giant music I'm vibing with playlist. So everything at the moment is from there. But I hope I caught a little bit of your stream and was lurking for bits and pieces of it, and I saw the art and it was looking real good. It was looking real good. I hope it turned out well. And if you need to go, you know, get food or get something to drink or like go take a nap or like let your dog out or like, you know, like do what you have to do to take care of yourself. I appreciate the raid though so very much. Thank you. Bless your soul, Dizzy. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Oh, I don't know why I moved us to just chatting. I meant to move us back to writing. That's what I meant to do. I don't know how the audio mixing is for the greetings, which are still going because they're 2 minutes long, but I'll have to go back and check the VOD for that. Though I won't know in relation to the music, I guess, but it's, you know, it's all a work in progress. Everything, everywhere, everyone, everywhere. We're all just works in progress. So we managed to fit our initial music as a touch loud. Okay. I tend to have music turned up pretty loud during the writing streams just because I need it to be able to write. I need music. I need the music to be so loud that I can't think. And by the music being so loud that I can't think, I am then in fact able to think. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad that makes sense. It shouldn't, but it that is the yeah. Oh, then let it rip then. Okay. I won't turn it back up as loud, but just a little bit. I mean, I'm kind of the same. Yeah, I feel like it's very like a pretty common thing for people who like need to get like absorbed into their work. Oh, you could turn it down just for stream. I could do that. This is true. Okay, here. We're doing live sound mixing. I'm gonna turn it down to 45 or negative 45 for y'all. And then turn it all the way up for me. Is that better? Is that too quiet, too loud? I always forget that I can adjust the application audio. Well, that's too quiet. Okay. Let's maybe do 40 then. How about negative 40? Are we cooking with negative 40? I mean, it was good before too, like before I lowered it. Okay. Try negative 35. Okay, that's at negative 35. Negative 30. I had it at negative 30 the first time. I just had it turned up all the way in Spotify. Yeah, but negative, in between negative 30 and negative 35 is generally what I have my OBS Spotify audio at. This is good? Okay. So this is just a little bit lower. Okay, thanks for helping me do live sound stuff on stream, y'all. I appreciate it. Oh, Sheryl Crow, my beloved. Nothing wrong with live sound stuff. Yeah. It's true. There's nothing wrong with it. And I do always really appreciate it when people are like, it's too loud, it's too quiet, Dizzy, you're fucking muted. Like, I really appreciate it when people tell me that stuff, because the amount of times that it's happened where it's just pure chaos. So what we write in? We're writing some poetry. At the moment, we've done we got one basically done. Let me move this for a moment. So this is the first one we got done. It's got two little pieces of it that I need to workshop some more, but it's largely at the point that I would keep it at and publish it at. Chaos is your middle name. It is your middle name, real and true. Haven't heard this song in forever. It's a good song. It's a great song. So this is the first poem. And like I said, this one's basically done. It's a bop. It is a bop. It really is. The next poem is in much rougher shape. It's not done, and it needs a lot more workshopping. But that's the gist of the second poem. And this is why we have the Star Trek Voyager threshold meme up. Is because the word we were basing this poem off of was threshold. So that's the second one. Again, very, very rough at the moment. It'll need a lot more work. I feel like the first one, it came together pretty smoothly. The second one, all over the place. And now we're trying to write one off of the word perfidious. Which means deceitful, untrustworthy, treacherous. To not keep one's faith or word. Deceitful. Did I say deceitful yet? I did. But that's perfidious. So this is currently what I'm working on. Trying to add a little bit more too. I feel like right now I'm waiting for a song that will absorb me. I don't think this is it. Oh, this could maybe be it. This could maybe be what I need. The bass sax, yeah. It's real good. I feel like stuff that's kind of like in this genre, though don't ask me what this genre is, are very like, they tend to be very good for me when it comes to writing. Your thing does the typewriter thing. I got chills. Good chills. Yeah. So this is a program called Stimurite. And basically what it does is you can set a word count goal. You can change the background. has a few different options. It's quite cool. You can change the typing sound. I don't like Bubble. Bubble is a little too harsh on my ears. That one as well. Do a keyboard. I think the awe is very funny. Raindrop. And then, I don't know if you guys can see over in the corner behind me. It gives you little, like, emojis and stuff as you write. And that's neat. That's the one for me, the awe one. It's a great program though. I really love it. Pennies are made of zinc coated with copper. And me complaining about audio levels, but they're requesting the most annoying sound. You know what? We'll accept it. We'll accept it. You know what? It's variety. Enrichment in our enclosure. That's good for everybody's brains. We'll do it for a little bit. I feel like if I was writing for like I feel like if I was writing a paragraph, I wouldn't be able to do the aw sound. But we'll do it for like a line. I've seen Florist in concert before. They're quite good. You don't actually have to listen to me. We'll do it for one line. We'll do it for one line. Like I said, enrichment in the enclosure, it's good for the soul. Now, if only I could figure out what the next line of this poem is gonna be. That is the question.
Oh.
It's so I can't. You fixed your audio. Claps for you. Claps for you. Congratulations. Yippee. Bruh, I can't with this. Yeah, it's...
Oh.
It's so silly. It's so silly, Goofy. I can't. I'll go back to the typewriter. Okay, you're off. Goodbye, Blue. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming along for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Night time zone. Time does not exist, you know? Bye-bye. Of course, have a great poem writing time. Thank you, thank you. I think we're just about done for the day anyways. Thank you for stopping by though again. I appreciate it. Okay, we got 3 poems of varying states. I think that's gonna be it for me for today with regards to writing. I kind of wanted to get a little bit done of Angels Drowning, but I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have that in me. I don't know if I will be able to write coherent paragraphs in the context of a larger story. But maybe next time. But you know, we'll take poems. We'll accept shitty poetry. Like it's fine. It's good. It's writing. It's writing, and that's all we can ask for. Is literally anything at all. And that's the point of this. Schrodinger's writing. Bye bye. Alright. That's gonna be it from me. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. If you followed, I appreciate you. Thank you to Shadows for the raid again. Thank you to everybody who is hanging out and chatting in chat. If you were lurking, I appreciate you all as well. Yeah. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day / night / time zone / time does not exist. And I will see you all in another universe. Bye.